MOJO.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 black superheroes. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be ranking the most popular and influential comic book superheroes of color.
Don't care if I'm afraid. I can't let it happen again. When I say hey, you say ard. Hey!
Number 10, Spawn.
What the hell are you?
He's arguably one of the most fondly remembered black superheroes from extreme comics of the 1990s, and perhaps one of the most ready for a righteous reboot. He's the devil's emissary himself, Al Simmons, aka Spawn. The character was created by Todd McFarlane in 1992 and quickly earned a rush of popularity amongst fans. So much so that a big screen adaptation of Spawn was brought to movie theaters in 1997. The film has its defenders and detractors, but its star Michael Jai White crossed the color barrier for the first time, being the first actor to portray an African-American superhero on screen. That counts for a whole lot. Number 9, Blade.
Call me Blade, and all I want, vampire, is to destroy you!
Speaking of characters that deserve a new lease on life, Marvel Comics' Blade began life as a funky, blaxploitation-inspired vampire hunter, and soon shot up the ranks as one of the company's most enduring African-American characters. Blade also received a movie-star treatment similar to Spawn, with Wesley Snipes portraying a more modern and vicious iteration of the character throughout 3 films. He's bold, bad, and unafraid of getting his hands dirty with a lot of the red stuff. So in our book, Blade is as cool as they come. Number 8, Black Lightning.
Sent your car?
Yeah.
It was nice.
We've already mentioned the influence of blaxploitation movies on characters like Blade, but this funky, racially radical movie genre has also had its way in helping out forge the look of our next hero, DC's Black Lightning. His 1977 debut saw the high school principal Jefferson Pierce take on a social justice role similar to those found in the films of this era, complete with a gloriously gaudy wardrobe. This metahuman possesses an intense ability to control, conduct, and use electricity against his adversaries, including but not limited to the creation of force fields and powerful lightning bolts. These abilities were even passed along to his daughters, the DC superheroes Thunder and Lightning, making crime fighting a family affair. Number 7, Misty Knight.
Your guy in the hoodie left plenty for the real cops to clean up.
Fans of the Luke Cage and Defenders series for Netflix may be familiar with Misty Knight, but it may come as a surprise to discover that the origins of this dangerous private eye can actually be traced back to, you guessed it, the 1970s. Luke Cage and Iron Fist may be the heroes for hire, but Knight has proven more than capable to be a deadly and dangerous force for good with her own PI service, the Daughters of the Dragon, alongside partner Colleen Wing. This former New York City police officer even comes equipped with a badass bionic arm, courtesy of Stark Industries, which, combined with her firearm and martial arts training, makes her one extraordinarily tough cookie. Number 6, Miles Morales.
Huh? My name is Miles Morales, and I'm Spider-Man.
Who said Peter Parker was the only one who gets to play Spider-Man? Don't tell this to fans of Miles Morales, who took up the mantle of the web-slinging wonder as part of Marvel's alternate continuity universe. In this Ultimate series, Peter Parker is dead, and it's up to Morales to keep fighting the good fight, albeit with a slightly altered series of special powers. Morales has proven to be quite popular in the years since his debut, so much so that the character was merged with the regular Marvel Universe after the discontinuation of the Ultimate imprint in 2015, making him a welcome addition to the team. Number 5, Cyborg.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
Victor Stone's stock has certainly risen in recent years within the DC cinematic universe, as his superhero alias Cyborg has made appearances in both Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, as well as 2017's Justice League. This half-man, half-machine is also set to receive his own standalone movie in 2020, which will likely make the most out of his capable fighting ability and brilliant scientific skill. Cyborg's publication history has seen him as a functioning member of both the JLA and Teen Titans teams, and his stories continue to thrill and entertain comic fans to this day.
Don't buses normally have drivers?
Number 4, Luke Cage, aka Power Man.
You look like a damn fool.
We've already made mention of Luke Cage, aka Power Man, in our previous entry on Misty Knight, but there are also similarities between this powerful Marvel superhero and another on our list, Black Lightning. Both were products of the blaxploitation era, and both saw character design from writer Tony Isabella. Today, Luke Cage is probably best known for his appearances throughout the Netflix Marvel Universe, including his own series, which debuted in 2016. So, don't judge this hero for hire by his disco-fied attire and funky origin story, or else you'll likely be knocked into next week by Cage's immense strength and battle-tested fighting skill.
You want some?
Number 3. John Stewart, aka Green Lantern. The Green Lantern Corps consists of members from across the DC Comics galaxy, including a number who have taken up the mantle here on Earth. John Stewart joined the Lantern Corps back in 1971 and was the company's first black superhero, taking over as a backup to Lantern Hal Jordan after his backup, Guy Gardner, is seriously injured. Time saw Stewart's Green Lantern gain popularity in his own right, however, thanks to his fan-favorite status as a member of DC's animated Justice League. The Green Lantern Corps may be a diverse bunch, but John Stewart stands out from the crowd as a true original. Number 2. Storm. Where would the X-Men be without Storm? This weather warrior has been a near constant presence within this fan-favorite franchise, after first debuting in 1975, and she's appeared in numerous iterations throughout the Marvel comic and cinematic universes. Aurora Monroe has proven to be a trailblazer in the comics world, as she was the first black female mutant to have a major role as a team member, and eventually the leader of the X-Men, not to mention her time spent with such groups as the Avengers and Fantastic Four. She's regal, she's beautiful, and she's downright dangerous. Storm is an icon of ass-kicking black superheroes. Long may she reign. Before we name our number 1 pick, here are a few heroic honorable mentions.
You want to be the War Machine? Take your shot.
Put it down!
You gonna take a shot?
Put it down!
No! Drop it, Tony! Take it!
Number 1. Black Panther.
So I ask you, as both warrior and king, how long do you think you can keep your friends safe from me?
Speaking of Storm, she actually went on to marry the number 1 superhero on our list, the King of Wakanda, T'Challa, aka the Black Panther. There's an intriguing mixture of mysticism and science when it comes to the world of Wakanda and the Black Panther, making him a character not unlike Doctor Strange, in that there's a rich history to explore. Finally, he's a trailblazer, as there were virtually no black superheroes in comics before Black Panther made his debut in Fantastic Four number 52, making him an icon for diversity in the medium.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.